I was feeling into how my face was going to look on this still there for a moment. Out of my head. Get out of there. Hey, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. This is the afternoon Ascension gathering now. I don't know. That's what they called it this morning, so I went with it. How do I get the chat up? There we go. So I'm going to give it some moments. See, what's happening? Oh, there we are on Facebook. Oh, there's the volume. Hey, Christy. I'm not seeing anything on the restream yet, but I'll follow. My cat wanted to join the live as well, so Freddie Mercury is here with us. So, hi. Let's give it some moments for people to get on. I don't see any chat, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen on here or not. So, hey, there's Christy. Oh, I guess you actually have to have a comment. Hi, Christy. I love you. So, welcome everybody to Mother God's live stream. My name is Bobby, and this is our afternoon stream. So, me rolling solo today, which is cool. We're going to do some heart telepathy practice and talk about some stuff. And you guys tell me how you are. Tell me how you're feeling. Christy, how are you? It's been a moment, love. I'm going to share. Yes, please take a moment to share. Hello from upstate New York. Hi, Milana. Nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome. I'm going to share my stream. And I feel, is it sharing on my page? I don't know. But yeah, so just give it a moment. I keep getting this stupid, I'm blocked, right? Restricted on Facebook on my page. And every time I jump on something, it says, if you disagree with this decision, click here. And then it says, thank you for your feedback. Like, you don't get to disagree anymore. You just have to deal with it. So whatever, I came up with Babs Houlihan. So, you know how that is. So, hi, Lizelle, love you. Hi, Penny. Yeah, today is intense. Let me show you guys, if you have not seen, let me pull up the Schumann. The Schumann is popping. And last I looked, it was like all white. So I'm going to pull it up so we can take a look at it now. Oh, yeah. Here. Oh, nope. Go back. Well, can you see that? Yeah. Look at that. Holy moly. Okay. So yes, it is intense. Yes, there are waves of shit coming up. There's nausea. There's whatever else how you release. There's anxiety happening in people. There's fatigue. A lot of people are talking about being tired. Stay hydrated. Drink as much water as you possibly can, and then drink more water. Buckle up, biatches. Exactly. Can you guys hear me okay? I want to make sure you can hear me okay, because I don't feel like the audio is great on this computer, but I feel like it's going to be all right. This behind me on this side is a piece that Mom did for me. Well, it ended up in my hands because it did, and it's meant to be with me. It's a lion. I'll show you. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And like one of my favorite things. So cool. I think my cat's laying on my phone. Oh, here. Oh, you're all right. You can come back. Okay, so that's the Schumann. And if you're not familiar with the Schumann, look up Schumann resonance. Go on, do an engine search. I recommend DuckDuckGo, although who really knows who's good and not. But check it out, the Schumann resonance, and you'll find everything you need. But basically, it monitors the vibration of the planet. And the blue is calm, the green is healing waves, the white is 5D, basically leg codes coming in. And the vibration of the earth is raising up, and eventually it's going to be all white. So are you ready? Are you ready? Are you getting your shit out? Are you releasing all your funk? Are you breathing? Are you grounding? Are you taking care of your vessel? And by that, I mean, are you eating good food? Are you eating? I know a lot of people have talked about not having an appetite. You got to eat. You got to eat for now. We still have these 3D vessels. So, hey, Igor. Hi, Laura. The white is kicking my butt. Yeah. Laura Arnold. That's wild. I had when I was a very young child, I had a very good, my neighbor was my friend. Her name was Laura Arnold. So wouldn't that be weird? Probably not you, but anyway, hey. Okay, so before I jumped on here, I pulled out the Native Spirit Oracle deck. And it just told me to use it. And for those of you that aren't aware, I read cards and give messages from angels and from ancestors and from galactics apparently now. and Mom has blessed me with being able to get very, very clear messages for anyone that is seeking for some connection. So you can book a session with me online on our 5D, just 5dfulldisclosure.org, and that would be cool. I haven't had a lot of sessions lately, so please, let's tap in. Let's have some fun. We do it by video, and so we get to know each other, and I'm going to send you pictures of the cards, and it's fun. So anyway, when I opened the box, this card flew out, and it is Thunder Drum. And the interesting thing is, I'm going to read this in a moment. But the main thing I wanted to talk about today, and it's awesome that this is a confirm, is about this ascension that's happening and about how you're feeling. And a lot of people are feeling alone. A lot of people are feeling hopeless. A lot of people are feeling like, what is fucking happening? Your family members might be, you might be losing faith in you. Your friends might be disappearing. I went through it last year, and it was harsh. It's harsh. And the thing I wanted to say is that you are not alone. Are not alone, and you are not going crazy. If you have not connected with our brothers and sisters, with now 5D full disclosure, if you have not connected with us, now's the time, because you're missing out on a whole sea of family across the planet, a whole bunch of countries, and we're all loving each other, and we're all supporting each other, and we're all sharing our experiences and being here for each other. So you don't have to do this by yourself. We were not meant to do this by ourselves. We were not. We were created to be in unity. So don't waste any more time sitting on the fence. I don't know what people will think. If you resonate and you feel like you want to connect, then do it. Don't let anything hold you back, because anyone that tries to hold you back, they're going to get it eventually. And they're going to they're going to require assistance. So the stronger you get, the stronger I get, the more we can help our brothers and sisters when they start to wake up, because they're going to wake up. And the longer it takes for them to wake up, the more reality they're going to have in their face. So we need to be strong for them. Doing a live stream. My child. Hi, Leo. Do you want to come say hi on the live stream? No. He's 14. He doesn't have any interest in being on camera. Anyway, you're not alone. None of us are alone. And I know, I feel you. I feel how sometimes it's like, there's no one around me, right? I'm here in Memphis for now. I'm grateful to be moving to be with one of my very, very dearest soul sisters. Shout out to Heather. Love you. But when there's no one physically around you, that gets where you are. And sometimes it feels like you can't even talk and people are like, what are you even saying? I get it. I get it. So reach out to me. I'm here. You know, I'm in it too. I'm going through it too. You know, so there are moments when you reach out. If you can't reach somebody, that means you're meant to go through whatever it is you're going through on your own, because that's where your strength comes in. That's where you find what you're really made of, right in here. So don't ever let your ego tell you that you're alone, because you're not. Because at the end of the day, mom's with you, Mother God is with you, angels are with you, your ancestors are with you, your God. And I know there's that physicality that we crave, but when you're truly in your heart, that physicality goes away, that need for physicality goes away. So if you need some, if you're looking for some way to level up, get in contact with us. We're here. So the card, the card is Thunder Drumming. And for those of you also that don't know, I do use these books, but the books, I don't necessarily read the actual words that are in the books. I look at the words that pop off the page. But in this case, it's so well written that I'm going to actually read to you. So it says, stand up and be counted. Be assertive. Don't be shy about sharing your gifts and letting the world know about your value. Declare with authority, this is who I am and this is what I stand for. Make a stand for others less fortunate. Take risks. Walk in rhythm to the beat of your own drum. This is not the time to step back or step aside. Exactly. Exactly. Declare your worth if you need. You know, there are so many people. I had an experience recently that someone, you know, that people were in self-importance. And you know what? We're worthy of all love is. We are all royal angels. Every single one of us running around in vessels having human experience. I say it every day. There are people that won't appreciate you. Don't give them your energy. You stand up and say, I am worthy of all love is. And if you are not respected and you are not giving, getting fully what you are giving, then time to walk away. And it doesn't mean walk away forever. It doesn't mean that the people that are running the other way because they're scared or they don't understand what you're saying or they think you're a conspiracy theorist and, you know, have no clue what you're talking about, they're all going to be back. So in these moments, don't worry about that. I know that's hard. Trust me. I know that's hard. I've been through it, but you can do it. You can get to the other side where it no longer hurts you, where you see your worth and you see your value and you don't accept any less. You can do it. I did it. I struggled. People with me that have been along this ride, that have been since I joined Mission. I was in Colorado last year with my awesome brothers and sisters. Y'all know my attachments were deep and there was much pain, but there is glory on the other side. And you keep fighting and you keep going. I love you too, Dina. Hey, Freya, you keep going and you keep going and you keep going and leveling up, because at the end of the day, the stronger you get, the rest of that stuff fades away. And you realize truly that it doesn't matter. All that matters is right here. I love you too, Mike. All that matters is right here. Everything's inside us. Everything. I've been listening to Lee Carroll. He channels Cryon. And it's been shared that Mom shared that he's like the only one that can channel Cryon. And mind you, there are not mind you, but sorry, There are things that are withheld from the people that are channeling because humanity's not ready for all of it at one time. And there are certain things that we have to find on our own, that we have to discover and wake up on our own. Yeah, I love Lee Carroll. But one of the things that he really, really drove home for me is that we are in control of our vessels. We are in command, not our bodies. Our bodies don't dictate. We're not, you don't have to sit in your disease. You don't have to sit in your depression, your anxiety. You don't have to sit in any way that makes you uncomfortable. You don't have to stay there. We are in control. And I'll tell you this. I posted about it today on my page. Command your atoms into right action. Command your DNA to function at the highest level possible. Talk to your body, talk to your cells, talk to your atoms, because your body is listening to you. It's literally waiting for the next command. Like, what, we are in control here. So one of the things I say is my muscles are strong and flexible. And I say my skin is healthy and firm. I don't know, whatever. My skin is healthy. And I say I am in control of this vessel. I say I am aging backwards. I will tell you, I have maybe 2 gray hairs. I'm about to turn 51. That's all mom. It's all God. You got to trust her. She's going to give us these nuggets. She's going to give me the nuggets to share. She's going to give you the nuggets to share. She's going to give it to us. You got to trust her. You got to let go of all the anxiety, that fear, that anxiety. I know a lot of people are struggling with finances, and finances are causing a lot of anxiety. And me too, dude. I'm telling you, not over the last few days. I finally got it under control, but it's a when I made the choice to stand up against the man, right? Well, that has consequences in 3D. And so it was causing me a lot of anxiety. But I'll tell you, at the end of the day, when I finally clicked it in, mom's got me, she's got you. So whatever is going to happen is going to be in the highest. So there's no reason to be afraid. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Look at me. Look at my eyes. Everything is going to be okay. We might have some challenges coming up. We probably do. We have some challenges coming up, but it's okay because we are headed towards heaven on earth, yo. Heaven on earth is coming. That is a thing. That is a thing. And for anybody that's listening that's not walking with mom yet, and it's been a wild year, and I've been on live streams quite a bit, and it's okay. You are where you are for a reason. But now it's time to get to work because we have a responsibility. We have a responsibility on this planet as royal angels that were chosen to come here because we are the strongest. If you are listening to this right now, you are one of the strongest people on the planet. If you are listening right now, you are a royal angel. You are an angel in a vessel. You ever wondered what our point is of being here? Well, that's it. We're here to ascend this planet into grandness. And we have a responsibility to let go of our shit. We have a responsibility to love each other, to love ourselves, and to let go of what does not serve us as divine feminine and divine masculine. We can do this. We can do it. I'm doing it. You can do it too. I'm not any stronger than anybody else. And I feel I worded that wrong because everyone that made it to this planet is the strongest. Because we said, okay, we got this, right? We knew how shitty it was before we came here. We knew what we were signing up for. Of course, when we got here, we chose to also have amnesia, and the ability to recall who we are was stolen from us by people that bad, evil people, evil beings. But now people are waking up. Now everybody's waking up. Now, more and more every day, people are waking up to the truth. And maybe not everybody doesn't have all the truth, but people are getting it, and we're breaking the matrix, and it's happening. So now what we have to do is go inside and let all that shit come up. Let it come up. Don't be afraid, because I will tell you, and you feel this. I know you feel this. Facing your fears and squashing them is not harder than living in depression and living in anxiety and living in fear for the future and what's going to happen with my kids, what's going to happen to me. None of that is harder. I mean, none of that is better than facing your fears, because once you truly understand that it's all energy, low vibrations, high vibrations, we let go of the low vibrations. Once you truly lock in that it's an energetic, it's not who we are, it's an energetic, that is when transformation begins, and that is when you level up. And every time you level up, you help everybody around you level up, because we're all connected, right? Billions of people you're helping. So it's not all just about you. It's about it's about humanity. It's about us being here for our brothers and sisters. It is decreed that we are to assist our brothers and sisters out of the illusion. And the more powerful you feel, the more you step into your divinity, that feeling goes out to everyone you love and everyone you don't love. No, everyone you love. And it goes out and it helps and assists. Mother God ascended, Andy Long. Death is an illusion. It's not real. So she ascended. So there's that. And please, if you have kids, and you're not doing everything in your power to let go of your shit, you are fucking up. Because these kids are the future. And that's so like a Whitney Houston song. I get it. But it's true. They're not a burden. They're not time wasting. They're not distraction. You're distracting you. Those are little angels who are way, way powerful. So we do whatever we can to bring these kids forward into New Earth with empowerment and love. And that's what the crystal schools are. Crystal schools are teaching kids empowerment, teaching them how to connect with their chakras, teaching them about nature, teaching them about alchemy, teaching them about the things that truly, truly matter, teaching them about unconditional love for themselves, about forgiveness. That's what our schools are. So teach your kids. And if you don't know how, get in touch with us. Faith, Jerry, they do amazing classes, amazing sessions with beings that need a little guidance and where to start with their kids. And trust me, I get it. Look, my kid is 14 and he has been closed off for a long time, but he's waking up. He's getting it. But my main thing, and maybe you feel this too, is that, hey, Abdulia, I love you. Is that how do I do this without, I want to stay out of his way, because he's a royal angel too. His higher self knows what to do. But I also want to guide him, and I want to make sure that I don't force anything. So it's a fine line, and I'm still learning through it. I'm still working through it, but we'll all do it together. So anybody have anything? Let's see what the comments are. I feel like we got 21 people. Share, share, share. Mom's got us. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Dina said I needed to hear this. And it's true. Like, it's so easy for our ego to mess with us and to tell us, you're not okay. You're not going to be able to do this. You're not on your timeline, or you're not honoring your contract, or Our egos are going to punch us in the face right now. It's going to try. So we got to fight it. We tell them no. We tell, like Buddha said this morning, tell your ego to fuck off. I tell my ego to fuck off every day. Every day. Like, no, I can now discern what is an ego thought and immediately can say, nope, not having it. You know, when at the end of the day, when you've had a really stressful day and you lay down to rest, and then those thoughts come in, that thought loop. What did you do wrong today? What did you do wrong? How's that gonna affect you tomorrow? What about the future? What are you gonna do next year? What are you gonna do? No, snip it right there. So say, nope, not happening. And I'll say, and for whatever reason, I don't know, I learned this a long time ago from my mom, my earth mom, actually. Archangel Jophiel is, when I say Archangel Jophiel, please quiet the thoughts. Please assist me in quieting the thoughts. It works every time. So something to try maybe, but, or to, I gotta know, I'm using a bunch of 3D words today. I haven't gone live for some moments, so just roll with it. I feel the words too are very much intention and you know, whatever. It is what it is. But anyway, yeah, so stand in your truth. Stand in your truth. What does that mean? Does that mean does that mean stand up and scream from the mountaintops everything that you are feeling? Maybe. Does that mean not settling for anything less? Absolutely. Does that mean going around in a car with a megaphone? Maybe. Do it. I probably would if I had a megaphone, but it doesn't have to be anything that's not authentic to you. But the key is to walk in your truth, stand in your truth, live by example. Allow others to see your transformation. Don't hide. Where'd that come from? Like Minnesota just checked in. Don't hide your transformation, because how are people going to see the transformation and witness and see you living your truth if you're hiding and not speaking? You got to share that shit. You got to share with people. Let them know how you are. However that's authentic to you. When I found mom, I went balls to the wall and like went on. I was like, God is a woman. And I had a 20-minute video I posted about God being a woman and being on the planet. And I was feeling it. And I don't have any regrets. No. No. A lot of learning experiences. A lot of experiences in discernment, in attachments, in meeting people at their level. But no regrets. There's no accidents. There's no mistakes. There's no good. There's no bad. There are lessons and there are blessings. And you got this. We all got this. We all got this. So let's see. Let's see where we are. Hi, Jason. Jason Davis. Mother God has got us. And Father God, he's in the etheric. He's got us too. Or maybe he's here in a body. We don't know, but it's certainly not the body he was in. But anyway, I love you guys, and let's see what we got. I'm gonna pull a card. If anyone has anything to share, please do. I'm happy to share your story. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me how you're feeling. Give me an idea of what your days have been like recently or today. What's today like? Talk to me. Yippee! Love the Aussies. I love everybody. You know, we've got people all over the planet. And if you're new and you're listening, or you're listening and you don't feel like commenting, that's cool too. Grateful that you're here. But it's time to do more. There's a lot of people out there that are just listening. Just because that little number on the screen says that there's only 21 people watching or 14 people on Facebook and 7 people on YouTube. That's not the truth. They censor that and they hide that. So people are watching. And for those of you that are watching and listening and not saying anything, now's the time to use your voice. Now is the time. Check in. Just say hi. There's no pressure. There's no right or wrong way to do this. But I'll tell you, once you connect with us, with your brothers and sisters, that things get just a little bit easier because you realize that you're not alone. We're all connected. Okay. Let's see. Today, I called advocacy places and lawyers. We went to a pancake house. We were at a park waiting for soccer camp. Cool. Pancake house. It's sweaty and I love it. Summer is the best. Yep. It is hot, right? It's like I saw the temperature earlier. It said 90 degrees, but feels like 103. Tell me how that is. How does it feel like 103? 13 degrees more? That is hot. And I know it's a whole lot hotter in other places, and I'm grateful to not be going through the craziness that's happening all over the planet because people are burning up, literally. And we send them love. And I don't really follow along so much with the current events. Yes, humidity needs to take several seats. Yes. I follow a little bit here and there. There's some weird stuff on TikTok. People are showing some weird things. And I don't even jump on that very much anymore because what I'm finding is that the least amount of negative input that I give myself, the least amount I spend. And that once you allow that negative energy to come into your field, then you got to work even harder then to not only release the negative energy that's not yours and cut cut cords. Wow, I don't have any water or anything. Get my kid to bring me some. The least amount of negative energy you can bring into your vessel, the better. So, you know, I choose to not really keep up with current events. We have the daily disclosure show with Hope and Aurora that you can get a monthly subscription to now. And it is awesome. It is better than any news channel ever. And I love you both dearly, Hope and Aurora. And that's about where I get my news, which is great. Because the rest of it, it's all happening and I know it's happening, but when I start to dial in, and you might feel this way too, I start to dial in and then I start to get anxiety because when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? When are they going to have disclosure? When are they going to do the voting? When are they going to, and then it's like, and then you not only have to still deal with whatever's still inside you, but then you got to deal with all that shit too. So really keep your negative input to a minimum. Freya, I saw. Freya says, my husband and I made a conscious decision to not watch the news. We're much happier since we shut the news out of our lives. Yes, I don't watch the news ever. I go on our 5D full disclosure Telegram channel, and everything I could possibly need to know about what's important, what's happening is right there. So on those moments where I'm ready to dial in, I dial in. Where awareness, hey Lucy Lulu. Where awareness goes, energy flows. Yeah. Joe, hey Joe, he says, yes, staying away from negativity is essential because all negativity is only mind created. All negativity is mind created. Yeah. We don't want that. This is ego right here. Ego, edging God out. All right, I'm listening. The angels want to say something. So the ego lies, basically. And I'll give you an example. You may be holding on to stuff. This is a good current example that's happening currently with me, and I know many can relate. I feel many can relate. I've been going through all these boxes because I'm moving to Fairhope, Alabama. And I've been going through all these boxes, and I am one of those people, I'm a pack rat. And I held on to every memory ever possible from like back to when I was 10. Literally had a notebook from school when I was 10. And in that, there were probably 7 boxes of pictures, developed pictures from all these amazing memories. I had really amazing times. I'm very grateful. I've had a really cool life. You know, I was a singer on Bourbon Street for 9 years, and had some of the most amazing times ever. And I have a lot of pictures. I have a lot had a lot of pictures from my childhood, from back to middle school, 7th, 8th grade. The way the ego lies in that moment is that the ego says, "Oh, you got to hold on to that. That's such great memory. That's such great memory. You got to hold on to that. Hold on. Don't let that go." Right? But the thing is that as you are attached to that thing, that you don't need a thing to have that feeling. The feeling is right here, which is essentially why we hold on to the thing. So we don't forget what that feels like. But that never goes away. So trust that. But also in holding on to these things that, yes, bring us joy, in those moments, there were a lot of pain. There was a lot of pain. In those moments, I have had a really fucked up life too. And so that pain is also exists in those things. So you can't just hold on to the good times and feel like, oh, the rest is going to fall away. That's not how it works. You really, we literally have to let go of all of it and hold on to the feeling, hold on to the love, but let the rest go. Because hold on to a photo album full of pictures. Like my example, I had a photo album full of pictures from when I was in an abusive relationship. Were the pictures fun? Absolutely. Was it fun to reminisce? Looks like we might have lost Facebook. Nope, still there. Is buried a lot of pain. So in throwing away garbage bags of pictures, I didn't throw away those moments. I didn't throw away that love that was there, but I released the pain. And wow, was that freeing. Wow, did that lift the anxiety. Didn't realize that just by physically having these things, I was still attached to them. Even though all the work I've done, all the work we've done, all the work everybody's doing on attachments and letting things go and cutting cords, you're still holding on to the stuff you haven't really detached. And that's a huge lesson for me. So if you're holding on to stuff, none of that's going to matter. None of it. We don't need things. Yes, things that bring you joy, absolutely. But if you're holding on to stuff because, oh my gosh, I was married and I don't want to forget that I was married, you're not going to forget. It's all in here, all of it. So let it go. What? Oh, I was going to have my kid bring me some water. Might bring me some water. Can't you see I'm bright? Oh, it's been some moments since I sang to you guys too. I don't know if that's going to happen today, but as I live by the method. All right, I'm going to read through some of these. Dominic, hey Dom. I also cut out news and current affairs. We have no business listening to the fear narrative. We're here to anchor in heaven. Yeah, very true. I don't know about Marie Kondo. I have no idea who that is. But the only method we have to live by, the only method we should be living by is Mother God's method. Because she's got all the code, she's got the keys to unlock your world, your new earth, your heaven on earth. She's got the keys. Thank you, love. Sure you don't want to get on and say hi? No. Okay. Huh? Okay, can we do the live first and then we'll talk about it? Okay. Let's talk about dinner. Growing boy. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I think I got off on my tangent for Lee Carroll. Lee Carroll, thank you, angels. talks a lot about how we control our vessels and how we talk about our vessels. So I won't go back into it because we're already out of that moment. But please look up Lee Carroll channeling Cryon on YouTube, and there's so many nuggets, so many beautiful nuggets. Hey, Faith. Faith says I can come live with you. I don't know how to get you on here, Faith. How do I get you on here live? I don't even know how to do that. Do you know how to do that? Maybe that's an old message. I don't know. Okay, so first I'm going to pull a card for everybody. And my wings are tingling. And, oh, I got you, Anna. Okay. Which deck do I want to use? We're going to do these for a little bit of what's on that card? We're going to do that in just a moment. So I'm going to pull one from the energy deck because energy is very important in these moments. You've seen the Schumann. Truly learning to mastering the art. Faith, I have no idea how to get you on here. Master the art of breathing through the waves that come, right? So George is doing a trauma master class, trauma workshop, and it is stellar. So it's not too late to jump in. Everything is recorded. You can totally catch up, but I highly recommend anybody that's going through anything, you know, he's brilliant. And he has been through it, and it's really beautiful to share. But one of the things that we talked about is taking that moment when the trigger comes, when the thing comes, or the anxiety comes, taking the moment instead of going, nope, I got to get up and turn the live stream on, or I got to get up and go eat something or whatever. That's your ego trying to block you. Take a moment, take those moments to breathe into it and allow it to come, and see it as energy. See it as, this was an experience that I had, and it's safe to let it go. It's an experience that we signed up to have, that we had to have for our soul evolution. We have lessons that we have to learn, mark them off. When it comes, see it as that. Yes, there's guilt. There was guilt, and apparently probably still is, about when Leo was a kid. Leo was a baby, and I was a mess. I was a total basket case. I was full flare-up eating disorder. I mean, I had still not processed the physical abuse I had, and the mental abuse that I had from partners in the past, and I was a mess. Yeah, next time for sure, Faith. I love you. I was a mess, and so there's no right or wrong, and those decisions, the choices that I made, were they in the highest? No, they were not. But I cannot change it. And those were experiences that after that, look what's happening now is I'm learning from them. I'm growing from them. And so by holding on to that, all I do is relive that experience over and over and over and over and over again. Our bodies have the same chemical reaction. A fucked up thing about our bodies that Cabal did to us. Our bodies, when we have these memories from our past, our bodies create the same chemical reaction as if it was happening again. As the same reaction as in that moment, because we have that memory, right? It's stuck in there. So even though it might have happened 25 years ago for you, every time you remember it and every time that anxiety comes in, you're going to relive that experience over and over and over again. And that's a choice. You don't have to. It is safe to let it go. It is safe to say, I love myself and I forgive myself, right? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And let it go. And it might take some moments. It's not an overnight fix. Energy work is not an overnight fix. Not for most. It takes some moments. It takes consistency. But you can do it. You can let it go. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So energy. Let's see what we're okay. Okay, awesome. Sure. Yes. My Earth Dad, Mark. He's going to get burgers. My family's awesome. And even though they're they're very much not awake to mom, and my parents are, 78, 79, and they've got a lot of programming in them that they're not real super open to talking about a lot of stuff, but they love me, and they are finally allowing me to have my experiences, and I pray that that happens for you, and it will happen. So let's see. Oh, we got a jumper. Oh, happy family. See, angels don't play. You cannot make that shit up. Cannot make that shit up. Thank you, angels. And this is very much in line with all of us are family. We're all brothers and sisters. We're all connected. We are one. We are all one. We're all the same. We're all gods walking with God. We're all gods. We have to step into that divinity though. Can't wait. Can't be like, oh, I don't know. I haven't really finished this series of whatever Netflix you've been binge watching. No. Take your moments, do things that bring you joy, but get to work. Get to work. And we're here. We're here to help. We are. Happy family. Let's see what it says. It's number 4, and it's got a rainbow. It's got a rainbow. Rainbows have been around a lot lately in my field. I don't know about you. So let's see. Happy family. I don't know that I've ever pulled that card, honestly. Closeness, fun, and caring. The rainbow over this family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. And I'll tell you what, it's true. We got to have more fun. And that can be tough, right? But how do you have fun? Could be just driving along and singing at the top of your lungs. It could be going for a swim. It could be playing a game with your kids. It says there's no right or wrong way to do that either. I just sent 11 stars, Your Majesty. Thank you, Josh Cook. I don't know what that means. 11 stars. I feel those of star on Facebook. Ah, thank you, Josh. Love you. Yeah, dial in. Dial in. We have the coolest brothers and sisters across the planet. We have the coolest brothers and sisters. I mean, we're all cool, but, dial in. What are you waiting for? There's no reason not to. There is zero reason to be sitting by yourself and doing nothing. Zero reason. Get to work. You can do it. Okay. So I feel like it's time for what's on that card. Okay. It's been a moment. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? You guys ready? If you haven't checked out the daily disclosure, you got to check it out. If somebody wants to drop a link to that, that'd be cool. If you haven't checked that out and dialed into that, okay, dialed into that. I don't know that he really understands what the concept of a live stream is, but it's all good. It's brilliant, and I feel it's like $11.11 a month, which is nothing. But the fact is that Hope and Aurora were heavily censored, and they kept getting blocked and banned and blocked and banned. And so this is their platform now to speak the truth without being censored. And 100% what is going on, current events, what's happening today. You ready? I love you, Brooke. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out because it's 1111. That money goes towards the mission. You know, we're a nonprofit, and it goes towards the mission. It goes towards the crystal schools. Goes for the children to help them step into their divinity. What's 1111? Bottle of cheap wine, couple packs of cigarettes if you're a smoker. Don't recommend it. I recommend using natural tobacco, American Spirit. But what's 1111? It's nothing. So I highly recommend you check it out. They're hilarious too, as you all well know, and it's brilliant. So please check that out. All right, what's on that card? What's on that card? Whispers of the Ocean. All right. So for those of you who don't know, I did put another Angel Evolution challenge on the Angel Evolution chat. I hold myself accountable for it taking so many moments in between the last time that I posted one. But everything is organic, and so it's back. So please check it out. And then for those of you who have not ever played before, love you, Bobby. Facebook can't stop us. Old one down, got a new one. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, hey, Al. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I mean, hey, Bob, what am I, Babs Houlihan. I don't know if anyone ever watched the show MASH, but on MASH there was a character. Her last name was Houlihan, and they called her Hot Lips Houlihan. That's my inspiration. Okay, so we're going to use this deck, Whispers of the Ocean. Every single one on this card in this deck is a animal, a creature from the ocean that lives in the ocean. There's all colors, shapes, sizes, patterns, and so let's just go all in. I'll put in whatever comes to you. Okay. Some people in our classes, and I hold myself accountable for falling off those two. I'm gonna get it. Have found that without looking at it, they have more clarity because you know there's all different ways that we get our messages. So some people get them. Yes, it's nonprofit. Yeah, this isn't money that we go shopping with. This is money that we use for the crystal schools. So absolutely. So anyway, some people have found that they get more accurate information when they don't look at the card that I'm holding up because it does have. We'll just take the top one. It does have, you know, whatever. So here we go. Here's the first one. I'm gonna get some music on. Oh. And nope. I should have had this queued up, but there's the first card. So these are creatures from the ocean. Feel into the colors, the patterns, the creature themselves, the number on here, the letters. There's a number, there's a message, whatever comes to you. And go ahead and put that in the chat. Some music. That is relaxing and not what I'm looking for. Love you, Brooke. All right, so Brooks, I'm not going to read them out loud quite yet, but I'll go back and look at them. What's on that card? I'm not going to go for super long. It's fascinating right now. We got a whale, blue, green, yellow. We got green, brown, number 47. And this will also be a message from the angels. And it's a good one. So, and I'm going to do another live where we just, we'll do a Zoom class. I'll put it together and figure out what day. We're long overdue for a Zoom class to do some heart telepathy practice. which is what this is. I'm sending you this message from my heart to your heart. Picture that diamond heart, rainbow bridge from me to you, sending you. All right, we got 12, 34, 47. All right, I'm going to try putting it down now and feel into what I'm sending you. What's the habitat? What do they sound like? Oh, can you hear the music? I don't know if you can. I feel like you can. One more time. All right, we don't have a whole lot coming in, so I'm going to give it a few more moments. And you know what? I'm just going to go for it because it's fascinating, the syncs that are happening right now. First of all, at 17, everybody's messages that are coming out are at 17. While I was waiting for this to come through, ooh, Laura, 17, A, green, yes, it is number 17. While everyone was putting their answers in, 17, it says 17, and then there were 17 people watching. Cool, and 17 is cute. Cannot make this shit up. Laura, right on for you, sister. You got the blue. There, I could see the yellow tint, the 17. Krista got the blue, and it's a dolphin. So cute. And the message is safe and surrounded by love. Keep your heart open and know you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. Yes. Listen to your heart. Your heart never lies. Heart never lies. Ego, mind, liar. Heart, trust your heart. And in the flip, right? And growing up, I remember people saying, um, trust your head. You got to think it through. Nope. Trust your heart. Yeah, you doubted yourself. That's all right because you had it. You did it. Green, brown, number 47. You had the 7. Yeah, for sure. And allow yourself to see and understand what is going around you. Allow yourself to see things for as they really are, which is energy. Allow yourself to see other people as their higher selves. Can be hard. People are dicks. A lot of people hurt you in your life. I've had a lot of people hurt me purposely. But I love them and I send them love because it wasn't them. It was the ego, it was the program, it was the cabal. And it was their experience that they had to have. And we came together to have that experience. And I cannot stress that enough, that if you have been in some kind of abusive relationship or had horrible things happen to you, learn to see it as an experience that your soul chose to have to evolve. And that will assist you in letting it go. Because at the end of the day, we're all fucking royal angels. All of us. All of us are royal angels. Every being on this planet, whether they told themselves, whether they soul, that's on them. I don't know what happens with that. But what I do know is that no matter what has happened, who has hurt you, it's still their higher selves are still royal angels. So forgiveness and compassion. That is the way to freedom. Forgive yourself for allowing it to happen. I was physically abused for 5.5 years. I haven't talked about this very much, so I'll share with you now. I was in a relationship with a feminine for 5.5 years. And was it all horrible? No. I loved her very, very much. She loved me very much. She was very damaged. And I saw why. I saw that it wasn't her. I saw where it came from. So there's a savior programming, right? I'm going to save her. I'm going to help her be better. I'm going to help her be a better person. But it doesn't change the fact that she was still so damaged that she had that rage and I was the brunt. It took a long moment, but I forgave her. And I got to forgive her in person last year. Um, and got to give her a hug and let it go. Was that trauma still there? Absolutely. Have I processed that? I feel there's probably, now that I'm saying it, probably little niggly bits I still have to process. But she wasn't her. It was her damage. It was her trauma. She is a royal angel, one of the strongest, because of what she's been through. So find the compassion, find the forgiveness, forgive yourself for allowing it to happen. Forgive the people that had the experience with you. That's the only way to let it go. You have to forgive. You got to let it go. And I'm not saying you're going to wake up tomorrow and go, okay, I forgive everyone and everything. Yes, keep trying. Say the words. I forgive everyone and everything. I forgive myself every day until it's gone. Do the ceremonies. Write it down on a piece of paper and burn that shit. Send it to the sun. I release all attachments. I release all trauma from feminine wounding. I release all sexual dysfunction. I release all childhood dysfunction. Release it all. Write it down and burn it. But do the work, do the ceremonies. It matters. It matters because every time you let that go, the people that you love feel that. And then the eerie music started. So anyway, I feel like that's a good way, a good place to wrap this up. I know we're going to do more heart telepathy practice. I'm really grateful that you guys are here. We are going to do a heart telepathy practice Zoom. So if you're not on our Skype, on the Angel Evolution Skype, please jump on there. If you want to get on there, just contact me. Or the Yippee chat. I'll make sure everybody knows when it's happening. And if you want to come, um, it'll be fun. I feel we'll do a $4.44 donation. That would be grand. Just a little $4.44 for some heart telepathy practice. And of course, all of that goes towards building up our treasure chest again for the crystal schools for these kids. Because man, it's all about them, right? It truly is. So I'm grateful that you guys hung out with me today. Thank you for holding space. There's 17 people again. Thank you for holding space. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for doing the heart telepathy. And thank you for being here and fighting for love everywhere present and for mama. I love you guys. Let's do a little ho'oponopono, shall we? To close. Everybody take a deep breath. One, two, three. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I do love you. No matter what. Okay. See you soon. We'll be back in the morning, 6 a.m. Mountain Time. Bye.